but I can make an explosion. This
Good evening to you. We are live on Joy 99.7 FM. Happy New Year to you. This is Geek Squad with your girl Adobea Biritwum. I really hope that your Christmas went well. I enjoyed myself, especially with most of the programs that was organized by Joy FM. This evening we are here again. We've started a new year. I believe many of us have already done some new year resolutions. There are goals that we have set for this year 2024. And because of that, Geek Squad, today we want to share with you how you can kickstart your tech journey online. Not just tech, but any journey at all. Probably you want to take any course and you want to do this online. We want to just show you ways, different sites, and then you can just kickstart your journey. Before we get into the different aspects of our discussions for today, we would like to share with you what is happening in the tech space. But just know that we are live on Facebook and on YouTube at Joy 99.7 FM. At Joy 99.7 FM. So why not take a listen to what is happening in the tech space?
Welcome to Emerging Tech Trends on Joy Geek Squad. In today's update, Microsoft's Copilot app is now available on iOS. Samsung and Hyundai are teaming up to add smart things to cars. LastPass is finally enforcing a 12-character minimum master password, and Samsung Galaxy Unpacked 2024 date revealed. Now the details. Microsoft's Copilot app is now available on iOS. The app works similarly to OpenAI's ChatGPT mobile app. In addition to letting you ask questions, draft emails, and summarize text, you can also create images through AI. Samsung and Hyundai have joined forces to integrate Samsung's SmartThings smart home platform with Hyundai and Kia's connected car services. This partnership enables you to control your car's air conditioning or windows from home using SmartThings and control your TV or home's air conditioning from your vehicle. LastPass, in response to a notable security breach in 2022, has implemented a mandatory 12-character minimum for customer master passwords. This change aims to enhance the security of LastPass users' accounts and safeguard their confidential data. The highly anticipated Samsung Galaxy S24 series is launching on January 17 with exciting new AI features expected to be the main attraction. That's it for Emerging Tech Trends on Joy Geek Squad. Catch you next week for more.
Welcome back. This is Geek Squad with Adobea Biritwum if you're just joining us. And if you're already with us, thank you for sticking here with us. This evening, we are looking at how to kickstart your online journey in 2024. Some of us have already made New Year resolutions. Now, before we get into our discussions, I have with me my producer, Prince Safo, and we will be taking you through how you can kickstart your online journey in 2024. But before we get into the whole online journey bit, I think just in general, people set New Year resolutions.
Yeah.
For me, I think the last time I did that is about 3 years ago. That setting New Year resolutions, I stopped it at a point because I realized it's either I've set the resolutions. Some of them I'm able to do. The ones I'm not able to do now, I'm feeling so guilty about them. It's as if it becomes difficult in a way. So I rather looked at setting goals instead. not necessarily resolutions.
But I thought the resolutions are just the same as goals.
Oh, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
So when I say the goals, it is more like having certain expected results in different aspects of my life. So maybe career-wise, maybe spiritual life, different things. But New Year resolutions, I don't know. How about you?
So I think I also set goals.
Okay.
I mean, if it's not for you, I wouldn't think that resolutions and goals are different. I've always thought
they're the same.
So maybe I might be doing the wrong thing or the right thing. I don't know, because in my resolution are my goals.
Okay, I get you.
I just call the goals resolutions.
Okay, got you. So when I talk about goals, it could be that it even started from the year before.
Yeah.
It may not necessarily be for 2024, like I'm going to start everything fresh,
Exactly.
but probably the year before, if I know my career, I wanted to say do a particular course. It could even be in October the year before that I set on that journey and then start. So let me ask you, have you done any for 2024?
So yes, I have started. I think usually I always make the mistake of setting the goals after the first week of January because of course December is full of activities and all of that.
Fun times.
I've always tried to set my New Year goals before the year begins.
Okay.
But I mean, this year I ended up setting it again the first week of January.
So when you say again,
it's like when other people are setting goals for the whole year, I mean, I miss 1 week.
Okay, but at least you have some goals set out.
Exactly.
Okay.
And more of my goals revolve around like tech, learning more, doing more. I think one thing that I did during the December break was to open my laptop and check some stuff at the back of the laptop and how it works.
Okay.
Because I realized that my laptop battery wasn't
functioning
working,
well.
and so I wanted to see like what I can do about it. So I watched some YouTube videos and they showed me what to do. So I opened the laptop and I realized what to do. So
you didn't have to pay any technician to fix it for you.
I have to, and sometimes we are always shying away from tech, but sometimes tech can be easy.
Yeah.
Just imagine this scenario where you have a television at home and the batteries are not working. Would you take it out to go and change the battery? That was what I was thinking of. And so I had to open it and see, okay, and it's just something that I had to press to pull a battery out and get a battery and fix it back there and just screw the things back.
Interesting.
Yes. So this. So if you ask me, this year, I think people should be trying to check out like some of these things when they
can do for themselves.
So don't take tech stuff always out. I mean, it's just sometimes a Googling away. You Google or you just go to YouTube and then you can just
just fix it.
Yeah.
I met someone during the festive season and I remember telling her about what I do here at Joy, being the host of Geek Squad. And one of the things that she asked is, so do you teach ladies how to operate some of these devices that they don't have to wait for their husbands to come home when something spoils or goes off? Like you are saying. Yeah. Technology is everything now. Almost every device around us, the applications we are using, it's all based on technology. And the earlier we get to know how to use it, the better for every one of us.
It's moving so fast. So if you ask some younger people, they see people from the 70s. I mean, if you are in the 60s, there you are even out 70s, 80s as
weirdos.
They are they don't know anything about tech.
Yeah,
and it's not because they don't know anything. It's because when tech started then during the you know if you are born sometime in the 80s, you are fortunate to experience some of like tech and how it goes and all of that.
Yeah.
You are not cut off like maybe if you're born in the 50s where it was completely out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are not cut off. But those in that age range, they shy away from it. And
Because
so
some people
even
think it's difficult, like you're saying.
exactly, but it's not. I mean, it's not. So I think people should. I mean, this year, when something is happening, just check what is happening. So I remember my laptop, for instance, was like the space was running out, and so if you want to check if your laptop space is running out, so I mean, when you open your laptop, I'm just doing it in a simple form.
Okay.
You open your laptop, maybe you open a folder, you see that there's a left pane,
Yes.
panel or pane or this thing on the left side. You see where you see document, downloads, music.
Yes.
There's a part that says this computer or this PC.
Yes. Yes.
When you click
Or
on
my
it, you
PC,
will
yeah.
see there will be a sign that shows how much of space is
Big
left
space,
and
yeah.
space that you've used. So I mean, I went there, and when the thing was running out, I didn't know what to do. I was just confused. What I did was to just Google, watch some videos,
Yeah.
and I realized that temporary files. So our laptops always save temporary files. They use it for some time, and it deletes by itself. But sometimes the laptop don't delete it, so
them.
you have to just go in there.
So that it doesn't take up the
And the
space.
temporary files takes up a lot of space, and there are so many people whose laptop spaces have been taken over by temporary files,
And
and
they're
they
not
don't
even
even know.
aware.
And it's just like going into your phone, and your phone space is
Yeah,
so big,
and you
and
take-
you delete
yeah.
some videos and
Yes. Yeah.
some of these things. So I mean, let's open ourselves up to like things that have to do with tech.
But
this
what
year.
I'm hearing from you is the focus should be on we getting into tech more.
Yes.
Anyone can do it. It's
Anyone
easy.
can do it.
It's
And
simple.
when you use the word getting into tech, it makes it even scary.
Okay.
I mean, just try to learn. Like, just Google something. Like,
Got
don't just
you.
take everything out there.
Or don't go and ask someone.
I mean,
You can find it out
asking
yourself. Okay.
Actually, it's important for you to learn.
Okay.
Yes, but when you ask and what you want is being done for you, just watch what is happening, so that
Okay.
next time you don't go back for the same things again.
To be spoon fed again.
Exactly. And see, we are in 2024. People are still sending WhatsApp message with star when they make a mistake.
They don't use
even-
the edit
they
function.
they don't care.
Interesting. So please, Prince, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I mean, with how the discussions have gone so far, what are some tech goals that people can set? Because you're spoken about saying that they should get into tech makes it scary.
Yeah.
What are some tech goals they can set for themselves?
Okay, so I think when it comes to goals, it's all about you and what you want to learn and the kind of things that you face on a daily basis. Because when you learn something, or when you want to learn something that you wouldn't use on a daily basis, you might shy away from it. So I mean, you go to work, you want to organize yourself, then you should be checking out how can I use my Gmail,
Okay.
how can I optimize it, because Gmail has so many things. There are people
Yes.
who, for instance, their calendar is always open and anybody at all can just send
Book.
an invite. Like, they don't know how to block.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
So one of the goals that you should be setting for this year is to look out for,
In
I mean,
relation
if-
to tech,
yes,
right?
in relation to tech. If there's something that you do on a daily basis and it takes you more time, just Google it. Google, how can tech help me to do this and this? I mean, just open yourself up to learn and then check how, I mean, you can do that thing
You
better.
can do that.
The other thing too that you need to do is to listen to shows like this. I mean,
Yes,
shows
yes,
like this
yes.
would help you to learn something new every day. Another thing too is let's open ourselves to following tech platforms. So, for instance, there is a tech platform called Interesting Digital Trends. On, I think, IG is a Ghanaian guy. IG and then TikTok. I mean, they teach a lot of things. If you are going to buy a laptop,
Interesting
digital trends. So if you are going to buy a laptop, what you should look like those kind of things.
Yeah.
We are following so many unnecessary things.
I tell
and
you.
we leave some of the. So I mean, when you watch some of those 1 minute video, you learn something new every day of your life. So you should also do that.
So a goal can be just opening yourself up to learning something new. It could be a video, a short video, even on TikTok, like you're saying, we are following so many things that are not necessary.
Jokes and fun things.
YouTube, Instagram, you can just find some of these pages or channels and follow them.
And I think one of the things you can do is also to learn.
To learn,
like we are coming to talk about.
Definitely,
it's to also learn.
Yeah. So the learning, we want to look at online courses because we know that there have been times, I mean, most people have attended traditional school settings, they've finished maybe university or something, but now in the digital era that we find ourselves in, there are so many courses online, different courses. If someone is just wondering what is an online course, how will we just define that for them, and then we can look at some of the websites.
So to make it simple, you see, you go to school and you have to go into a building and face somebody in the building. They teach you and then you leave. But online courses are such that you can sit at the comfort of your home or anywhere wherever you are. And I think one of the things some people do, some techies that I know they do, is that they sometimes stay behind to use their office internet to learn. And I mean, somebody can also do that. And there's nothing wrong with it because it will help you to do.
You are developing yourself
at the workplace,
and then also being an asset for the company.
So if you don't have anything doing after work, or you want to wait behind during traffic hours, you can try to learn something. So online basically is studying anything, like anything. It can be tech related, it can be management related, online, like on a laptop, on your phone.
And there are different courses, like you're saying, so anything, many. Sometimes even time management courses, like photography. Everything. Now you can just find everything online.
Everything is there,
So it's definitely accessing the courses online or via the internet.
Yeah.
All right, so in talking about this, what are some of the different kinds of online platforms that we have available, and then how people can even access them? Because I know that there are quite a number of them. Some of them are more skewed towards tech courses, others are more general. So what are some of these courses or platforms that people can even access? But before we even get to their types, why is it important that we start even looking at online courses? Why is it important? We know we're talking about our tech journeys, kick-starting our journey. Why is it important? Why shouldn't I probably register, go and sit in the classroom and learn?
Yeah, I've actually applied for a job and they've asked me to list all the online courses that I've done.
Interesting.
Yes. And I mean, that should tell you how important it is. And I know a lot of techies that didn't do tech, like computer science in school.
That's true.
Everything they learned was
online.
Exactly. And the world is shifting. I mean, even in Ghana, there are companies that would take you for your skills and not necessarily the certificate and all of that. I mean, we'll all get there to a point where what you can do would put you at certain places. You understand? So online courses help you to do that. And it's so important that especially parents, I mean, people sometimes, complain that their kids go to, for instance, secondary school and come back after a few months and they stay for a long time. I think that is the point where you can start introducing,
enroll them in one
online.
of these.
They should sit home and then they will learn so
instead
much.
of being on Instagram, Facebook, just chatting.
Exactly.
They're already online anyway, so why not learn?
Yeah, so online help you to, first of all, learn at your own pace.
Yeah.
So you learn at your own pace, and then at the end, you get a certificate.
But let me ask something. Learning at your own pace, does that help?
Okay. Learning at your own pace help.
Or maybe there'll be two sides to that.
Yes. So some of the reasons why some people are not able to learn online courses at their own pace is that sometimes when you are learning something that you are new to, you are not interested in, it takes some time.
Okay.
Yes. So if you are doing an online course and it's something that you're interested in, and like I said in the beginning, if it's something that helps for your your daily work,
Yeah.
you would be eager to
Hurry
do
up
it
and finish it up. Yes.
But at the end of the day, see, anything that we do, if you want to get to work early, it all depends on you.
Yes.
It's the same way as doing an online course and finishing.
Definitely.
So, like, doing an online course at your own pace doesn't mean that. I mean, even in university, we learn at our own pace. So,
but that one, there's a time set for exams and all that. So
know.
even if it's at your own pace,
yeah, but I know you should be able to.
if it's time for the exam and you have not learned,
Exactly.
that one.
Online courses too, you do exams. There are some that you do exams.
Okay, but
Yes.
because it's at your own pace, it's as and when you finish, then you take the exam.
Yes, as and when you finish, then you take the exams, and
Got
the
you.
exams are like you are given some time.
Yeah. Yes.
to
Yes.
finish.
Yes.
So, I think it's mainly up to you. You have to be determined, and it should be part of your goal to
And
do
discipline
it.
too.
Exactly. It's. I mean, I can tell you everything that you should schedule a specific time to do it. A time that I can tell you all these things, but it all boils down to you.
Exactly.
Like you wanting to do it and finishing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so now we can talk about the different sites
Yeah.
that people can access these online courses to kickstart their journey. We can first talk about the general sites that people can access, basically everything. If it's
Yeah.
business, like I said, personal development things, time management, anything at all. We can first talk about them
Yeah.
and possibly take people through how they can access them, and then we can move on to the tech sites
Okay.
and how some people can access
Yeah.
these.
So, online courses are. I want to put it into two
Okay.
folds. If you want to do an online course, you should. It's either you are learning without a certificate,
Okay, yeah.
or what you want to learn, you want the certificate also.
Okay.
There are some online courses that you learn without certificates. I
Yes. Even YouTube and
mean,
things.
exactly.
Yeah.
You don't need, like, you in the first place. You don't actually need the certificate, but you want to learn.
And improve your skills.
Exactly. So depending on whether you want a certificate or you don't want a certificate would determine where you have to go to learn.
Definitely.
And YouTube is like a perfect place to learn without a certificate. And I mean, so that would bring us now to which ones can you get a certificate. So the first online platform that we can talk about is Allison.
Okay.
So ALISON.
yeah.
So for Allison, you can learn everything.
I remember
Management.
there was someone who said on a friend's CV there were about 20 courses. Allison,
Exactly.
like the person had just completed so many courses and
Yeah.
had just listed them
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Interesting.
So I mean, the reason why somebody could do that is that the courses are such that sometimes you have to do intro, go to intermediate, the same topic,
Okay.
and then go to advanced. So they break it down that way. So you end up like learning all
Different
the things that you have to learn
aspects.
about the topic. So Allison, for instance, is free.
Yes.
You can learn anything in business, tech, creativity, all of those things. But the problem with Allison is that, I mean, it's not a problem actually.
It's a little setback.
No, not necessarily a setback because I don't believe paying for an online course is not a good thing. You
Yeah.
understand? Because
Sometimes you'd have to put in.
exactly. When you are done learning on Allison, they ask that you pay a small fee, like it's small,
to get your set.
like $5, to get a certificate, which they will work on it and print and send it to you as an email. So if you are somebody who just wants to learn and you go to Allison, you are good to go. But if you want the certificate, you have to pay like something small so they can send you the certificate. So that's for Allison.
So any kind of course you can get it there.
Any kind of course. Any kind
it's
of
free.
Course. Yes.
But when you're done and you want a certificate to show that you have done the course, you just have to pay a little for it.
Exactly. And then we also have Skills Share. So Skills Share is mainly targeted at creatives, like people who want to learn how to write. If you want to learn graphic design, if you want to learn more about music, if you want to learn more about videography, if you want to learn more about photography, I mean, Skillshare is a good platform. Like Skillshare is actually one of the amazing platforms for creatives.
Yes.
Because they make the lessons very seamless, simple.
Yeah.
And I mean, the kind of graphics they use.
Yes.
Like you enjoy learning on Skillshare. Yes. So it's mainly targeted at like creatives, and it's very important that like you want to learn animation, all those things, you go to
get it there.
Skillshare. Now with Skillshare, they have free courses and they have paid ones. Courses. Yes, and like I said, I don't believe that if you pay, I think
it's something that we even look at.
Exactly,
paying
if you pay for a course, it's not bad. Like you are investing in yourself, and sometimes too, the amount they request is not too big, or and it's good. So Skillshare, you can go in there and then toggle to free. Like you can just check and tick that I want only the free courses, and most of the platforms who are like that, you can say I want only the free courses, and then you just see the free ones, and then you can if you want to also go do paid one too, it's there,
you can do it. All right, so we've spoken about Allison, we've spoken about Skillshare. We'll be looking into more details from this that we have had so far, and we'll also show people how they can even access certain courses that may even be paid.
Exactly, you
can find your way around it. This is Geek Squad with Adobea Biritwum. Today we've been discussing how you can kickstart your online journey when it comes to learning. We have been talking about different websites. We have looked at why you even need to learn a little bit about tech. It can be a 1-minute video on YouTube, TikTok, who knows, instead of we spending all the time on Instagram just scrolling and seeing people's images and reading captions. Why not use at least some 2-3 minutes to learn something new about tech? It's 2024. What are your New Year goals? You can even share some with us. If you have any tech goals that you have set for 2024, you can send us your message on the WhatsApp number 055-1111-997 055-1111-997. Let us hear from you and know if you have set any tech goals at all, what they are, if you're already even doing some of the courses on any of the websites we've spoken about. Let us just hear from you. Stick with us. We'll take a pause and be right back.
Imagine strutting into the most anticipated wedding of the year, only to see 7 other girls wearing your exact same outfits.
You are special and one of a kind, and that's why whether it's voice, data or SMS, you get to enjoy personalized offers tailored to your specific needs with MTN just for you. Dial *141# or select your options on the My MTN app to redeem your unique just for you package on Ghana's best mobile network. MTN.
Introducing Pick 4 from Game Park Games, the easiest lottery to play and win. Pick 4 numbers from 0 to 9 up to 3 times a day to become one of our daily winners. More moolah, more power. Play online at www.gameparkgames.com or dial *946# to play. Game Park Games is regulated by the National Lottery Authority, not for persons under 18. Play responsibly. Pick 4 from Game Park Games. More moolah, more power.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves explosion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song.
Thank you for sticking with us. This is Adobea Biritwum. We are live from Joy 99.7 FM and we are on Geek Squad. This evening we have been looking at how you can kickstart your online learning journey in 2024. And I have with me my producer Prince Safo. We have been discussing different aspects of this topic, looking at how we can be learning, setting some tech goals for all of us for this year, and then different websites that we can access courses. Some of them we can learn for free, Allison, and then Skillshare. We'll be getting into the different websites. So before we went on the break, I think we spoke about the Allison and then the Skillshare. We want to look at other sites too, but before that we have a message, and we just want you to know that Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN. MTN, everywhere you go. We have a message from Kweku. Kweku says, hello, interesting and revealing program tonight. I am enjoying it. My daughter has been admitted to read Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Oh, congratulations, Kweku. Kindly assist with a laptop brand and specs appropriate for her. I think I'm going to hand over.
Okay, I mean,
this to you, Prince.
With a brand, I mean, they can. Yeah, I also want to say congratulations to you. With the brand, you can look at HP, you can look at Dell. I mean, the usual Dell, HP. But I mean, what is important is the RAM, and then the space on the laptop. You shouldn't buy a laptop that the RAM is below 8 gig. If you look at laptops that has RAM 8 gig and above, don't buy anything below 8 gig. And the space, and then also make sure that the laptop uses SSD.
Yes,
make sure
for the
so
hard
RAM
disk
should be 8 gig and above, and then it has SSD. And then I mean the space you can look at
solid state drive,
500 gig and those kind of stuff. Yeah, those are very key.
Okay.
SSDs makes the laptop run faster. So if you have a laptop that doesn't use SSD, sometimes it slows down. So you have to always, and this cuts across for everyone buying a laptop. SSDs are very good. Yes. Right.
I have another question. Good evening. How can I edit messages on WhatsApp? Okay. So when you send a message, the caveat is that you have up to 15 minutes to edit. And what you can do is you can hard press the message. That's like you just long press it. That's the word. You long press it. It gives you the options. One option that you have there is edit. So with the edits, you can just go ahead and edit the message that you have sent and then resend it, then it will be updated. But like I said, you have up to 15 minutes to do this. Once 15 minutes is passed, you won't have the edit option being available. So I hope this answers your question. All right. Hello, Adobea. Interesting program. I have been learning a lot this evening. Please, how can one get or have access to the platforms you mentioned? Thank you, Agnes. All right. I think because it's online, most of the things will be accessed online, but I'll still allow you, Prince, to get into more details on how they can access. We spoke about Skillshare. We spoke about Allison.
So these platforms that we've mentioned, we are going to mention a few more. You just have to search for it. So Allison, ALISON. Just when
they can Google it.
When you Google Allison, you just see Allison. You just go in, create an account, and then you have access to the course. Creating an account is basically having your name, email, and then you'll be able to log in.
Yeah.
So when you log in, you have access to the free and then the paid, and it's for everyone.
Yeah.
Another thing too is that after the show, I mean, would share it on social media. I would share it on social media. So I mean, if you want to find out, I will add the links to some of these courses. I think Adobea also do that. So
Yes.
I am Prince Safo on all platforms. You see me there.
Yeah.
I'll share it so that you can have access to them.
Yes, and then my handle also Adobea Biritwum on the different social media handles platforms. You can see that. So Allison.com. Once you go to Allison.com, you have access to the different courses that we have been talking about. And Skillshare also is the same thing. Skillshare.com. So skill SKILL and then share all together one word SHARE. So Skillshare.com. You can have access. These are the two we've spoken about so far. Once we mention any new addition, we will give you the details on it. All right.
Okay.
So now we can get into it.
So there is also Udacity. So UDACITY.
Yeah, we can go over that again. Udacity.
UDACITY.
Yeah, so udacity.com.
Exactly. I mean, when you get on Udacity mainly, I mean, they focus more on paid courses.
Yeah.
But you should also know that when you create an account, you can always search and tick on I want to see free courses, and the free courses will pop up for you to do it.
What if I want to see free courses and it's not a course I'm interested in?
Oh, I mean, so long, you see, they always have categories.
Yeah.
So like, let's say business, let's say tech, agric, let's say creative, and all of that. So by all means, if you have a category of something that you are interested in, you would certainly, I mean, digital marketing, you certainly see something.
Definitely be free courses under that, and then probably paid courses.
Yes. It's not only tech. It's like everywhere, all the way around here.
So udacity.com.
Udacity.com. And then also, we can look at. Okay, I want to talk about Coursera later because I want to teach people how they can go around the paid version. Okay, so we also have Grow with Google.
Yes.
So Grow with Google. So I mean, Google is such that they are actually everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So Gmail, Google for Business, like there's so many things that they have, and they've created courses on it so that if you use things that relate to Google, you can learn. You understand? So you can learn things that are around Google on Grow with Google. Now, Grow with Google help not only individuals, they also, if like you're a business owner, you have a business and you want to be online, I mean, Grow with Google will help you also to know how to go your way, like find your way around when you're online. Yes, so that's also there.
Okay.
And then we have Google Cloud Skills Boost. So I mean the
Grow with Google, all someone has to do is just search that.
Yes, search for Grow with Google. They used to be Google Skills for Africa. Yes, Google Digital Skills for Africa. I mean, I actually took a course when they were Google Digital Skills, like 6 months course. I did it gradually. I mean, yeah, it was amazing. And they also have nice UIs. When I say UI, I'm saying how the things look. Like it will encourage you to do it. So that's also a great way to learn. And then we have Google Cloud Skills Boost. So the listener that sent us a message about the child being admitted, they should let the child look at like Google Cloud Skills Boost. They should go there, also learn.
And mainly because of the program that she's going to do, the Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. It would be good just to be learning some of these courses alongside.
It would be very good. Yeah. So we can also look at, I mean, now let's go to Coursera.
Okay.
So there's also Coursera, COURSERA. COURSERA, Coursera. Now, Coursera has free courses and then they have paid courses.
Yeah.
And one of the amazing things about Coursera is that you can even have access to the paid courses through a special thing called financial aid. I've accessed a lot of Coursera paid courses without
Using the
paying
financial
using
aid.
the financial aid.
Okay, and
So-
and then I know about the audit course option too.
Mhm.
Just that one you don't get a certificate
Yes,
afterwards.
yes,
Okay.
yes. But the ones with financial aid, basically how the Coursera financial aid works is that, I mean, when you go on Coursera, you see that the course will be there, especially the paid one, but they'll write the amounts and then they'll also write close to it financial aid.
Yeah, I think one thing that I just want to even touch on right now, most of these sites that we are speaking about,
Yeah.
if it's the first time, people will have to sign up first.
Yes, you have to always sign up, like I mentioned.
Yeah.
That you create an account
Yeah.
so that you can log in.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Okay.
don't be scared. I mean, create it. It's a good
Definitely.
place.
Yeah. So when
Yeah.
you sign up, then you can probably search the course that you want to do.
Yes.
And like you're saying, you see the amounts there for the paid courses.
Yes.
But then there's also
An
the
option.
information say financial aid.
Yes, for Coursera.
Yes.
You see
Yes.
a blue box around under the name of the course
Yeah.
that has the word financial aid.
Yes.
Now people see it and they still go around. I mean, they pass by it because they see the amount. So you'll be like, okay, this
But
is
the way the
expensive.
financial aid is, if you're not careful, they've
Yes.
made the amounts bold.
Exactly. That's why we are having this show to
Yeah.
be able to break things down
Yeah,
for people to know.
yeah.
So when you see that blue box saying financial aid, now this is what it means. Financial aid basically is like trying to tell you that, okay, this is a course. Do you want to do it? If you say yes, I mean, they are not going to ask you. I'm just making a scenario. So this is a course that you want to do. You don't have the money to do it. So maybe it's too expensive for you.
Yeah.
But if you have the money, pay.
When I've seen financial aid,
Exactly.
people like
If
free
you have the
things.
money, pay. But they write the financial aid. You have to click on it. Financial aid is basically sending an application to
More or less like asking for a scholarship.
Exactly. It's like a scholarship.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you ask for a scholarship. So you have to click on the final. Don't be scared. Click on it.
And then write why
They
you
will tell
want.
you. I mean, what course you want to do. How much is it? Why do you want them to pay for you? Then you give them a reason. Tell them. I mean, I'm very interested in this course. Like in simple words. You mentioned that, let's say you are doing digital marketing.
Yes.
I'm interested in learning more about digital marketing to help me with my work and the things that I do. This course is very important to me, but I don't have the finances to enroll in this course.
Yeah.
And I would be glad if you can assist me to be able to enroll. I mean, that's it. You apply for it. You have to wait. Sometimes it might take a week,
Yeah.
some few days, and then they will send you an email saying that
You
the
have
course has been
access.
open for you. It's simple words. Open for you. Just go and do it. And I mean, just go and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how financial aid for Coursera works, and it's actually very amazing. I've applied. I mean, when you finish, apply again. Apply for another one. They will give you, but give right reasons why. You don't just go and say, I want to do the course, and then you think, nah. Just give them a tangible reason.
Why
basically.
you need
Why
them
you
to
need- yes.
open it up for you without you paying.
Yes, it should be tangible. I mean, yeah.
So this is for Coursera.
Yes, this is for Coursera.
You can access paid courses by applying for financial aid, and as I said, by using the audit course option. So once
Yeah.
you use the audit course option, it gives you access. The only thing is that you don't end up getting a certificate
Yes.
after doing
Yes.
the course.
And then, okay,
Yes.
one more thing is LinkedIn Learning.
Yes.
So
yes.
LinkedIn Learning is actually great. Many companies love to see that you have certificates from LinkedIn Learning. I mean, all the platforms that we've mentioned,
Yeah.
many companies love to see. That's why we just mentioned that, because there are actually more. But these are like the top ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've not even mentioned Udemy, have we?
No, we've not. We've
Okay.
not. Yes, these are the top ones. So LinkedIn Learning. I mean, there are people who are on LinkedIn. So once a while, and I'm sure people even are on LinkedIn. LinkedIn have given them access to premium, and they have not used it.
I know someone like that. He had premium accounts and didn't even know.
So LinkedIn Learning, you need to have a premium account
Yeah.
before you can do it.
Yeah.
But
Premium account means you pay a certain fee.
You pay a certain fee. But LinkedIn once a while gives you free premium for a period of time.
Yes, yes.
So when you are given that free premium, use it to like enroll in a course, because mainly
and
when
finish
people
the course up.
exactly finish it, and that's also a good way to put you in check. Many people don't know what to
be
do
time bound
exactly
for you
with the premium.
Yeah.
So it's good to use it to do like a lot of courses, like go on, because I think sometimes it's just for a month. So you have to set yourself up and know that from this time to this time I'll be free, and so let me just get into let me just sign up for this free premium and then use it to do all the courses that you want to do before it goes away. So that's also a good way to learn
to do that.
Yes.
Definitely. We had a message from someone talking about accessing Skillshare and Allison on Google Play Store. Yes, some of these websites that we are speaking about, they have applications that all you can do is download them onto your mobile devices and you are good to go. We have a message from Julius. Julius says, I'm a visually impaired music enthusiast, but my boundary is that the digital audio workstation softwares are not accessible with speech softwares, which limits me from creating my own music. Is there any platform I can learn how to navigate my way around these softwares and make them accessible to myself? This is because the studio fees are currently costly, which is a big setback for me. All right, Julius will just give you some details on this right after this.
Imagine strutting into the most anticipated wedding of the year, only to see 7 other girls wearing your exact same outfit.
You are special and one of a kind, and that's why whether it's voice, data, or SMS, you get to enjoy personalized offers tailored to your specific needs with MTN just for you. Dial *141# or select your options on the My MTN app to redeem your unique just for you package on Ghana's best mobile network. MTN.
Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us. This is Geek Squad with Adobea Biritwum. So with the question that Julius asked, there are actually applications that can help. We'll just do further investigations on this and then share with you. I don't know
if he's talking about softwares like Speechify. Because he's talking more about music. I think we have to get something that relates to that. Yeah.
Okay. There's also a message from Magic Mike. He's saying, is there any way I can run Windows on a Google Chromebook laptop?
Yes, I mean Google Chromebook laptops comes with Windows. They are mainly a Windows laptop. So basically we have Windows and then we have iOS. That's Apple, and then the others are Windows. So it's actually already having Windows.
Yeah.
If not, then you have to get to somebody to install Windows on it for you.
All right. So there's also another question from Essie. It says, what about Udemy Learning? Are their certificates recognized? Yes.
Udemy, we didn't mention it, but it's also a great platform.
Yes. And there are ways that you can get free courses on Udemy as well. Okay. So we will take the quick tech fixes, and then when we come back, we'll be wrapping up.
Hello there, my name is Michelle Lejekum and I bring you some tech quick fixes and tips here on Geek Squad. Thinking of enrolling in an online course this year? Great idea! Enrolling in an online course can be a great opportunity to improve your skills and advance your career. Now here are some tips to help you successfully complete your online course. 1. Set clear goals. Before you start your course, create clear goals for what you want to achieve. This can help keep you focused and motivated throughout the course. 2. Create a steady schedule. Online courses require discipline and organization. Create a steady schedule that works for you and stick to it. 3. Stay organized. Use a planner or calendar to stay organized and ensure you stay on top of your coursework. 4. Participate in online discussions. Many online courses have online discussion forums. Participating in these discussions can help provide additional support for you. And that's it. Spur yourself today to complete the online course you have started.
Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us. This is Geek Squad with Adobea Biritwum. Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN. MTN everywhere you go. This evening we have been looking at how you can kickstart your online learning journey in 2024, and I have had with me in the studio Prince Safo, my producer, and we have been talking to you about different websites. Some of them even have applications that you can access on your phones. We've spoken about Udacity, Allison, we also have spoken about Udemy, and then Coursera, Skillshare. Quite a number of them will be sharing with you on our social media handles at Adobea Biritwum. Prince would also indicate his. Yeah. But before we wrap up, we just want to give you a fair idea of how much you're likely to pay should you decide you don't want to use the free option, or probably there is no free option to the course you want to do. What's likely you are to pay?
I think it ranges from $5 up, 10, 20. It depends on the course that you want to do. So. And I mean, don't see paying for courses as expense. It's add it up.
You are adding value to yourself by doing
these courses. It's a good thing to pay for. I don't advocate for people not paying for a course. If there's free, do it.
Yes.
If there's pay, and you want it, do it too. Yeah.
Okay. So there was one other website that I also saw, that is Courses City, and for them they have a lot of free courses on there. What happens is that once you have access to it, you search the course that you want, it takes you to the specific website. So it could be Udemy, it will just take you directly to the Udemy. You get to see the free course. So because probably on Udemy, when you just go straight away to udemy.com, you may not necessarily see the free courses, but from the Courses City, you get to see the details and you can access them. There are quite a number of websites that we can access different courses, not only tech courses, but we'll be sharing with you as we have indicated. Please share your handle and then your final words.
So my handle is I am Prince Safo. Prince Safo, Sarfo. So I am Prince Safo, yeah, on Twitter, everywhere, like you get to know. And then we'll add a few courses too that your kids can also do when we share these things. Yeah. 2024, I mean, learn something about tech. Don't shy away from it. Just try to learn something. Give your mind to tech, basically. Yes.
Give your mind to tech. This is your girl Adobea Biritwum. Today we have taught you how you can access some of the websites that you can start your online learning journey on. Next week we'll be coming your way, same time. We'll be talking about productivity tools that you can use in 2024. We don't just want to leave you hanging by showing you the sites, how you can maximize your time in 2024 and be more productive. God willing, next week we'll be back here, same time. Up next is news. Stay tuned.
And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside left in me.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Joe Headline News at 8. I am Faustina Safu. Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is accusing previous governments since independence of not paying attention to the underlying system that underpinned economic activities. Speaking at the opening ceremony of the 75th Annual New Year School at the University of Ghana, he said successive governments focus on economic management that has only become a crisis.